a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. When I first saw you, I had a premonition. I had a premonition, a lucky premonition. When I first saw you, I had a premonition. My premonition told me it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. My premonition said it's gonna be alright. When I first talked to you, call it intuition. Call it intuition. Let's call it intuition. When I first talked to you, call it intuition. My intuition told me it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. My intuition said it's gonna be alright. Long enough to trust my feelings. Well, they haven't steered you wrong so far. When I first kissed you, I had a vision. I had a vision, such a lovely vision. When I first kissed you, I had a vision. A lovely vision told me it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. My lovely vision said it's gonna be alright. When optimism hits the ceiling, oh, sometimes it keeps you up at night. Oh, but since I saw you in that moment, it's always been more than alright. 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 Trusted my intuition. Yes, much more than a suspicion. My lucky premonition. You and me, we're more than alright. Hello.
Hey everybody, how you
Hi,
doing?
we're so sorry that we were 5 minutes late
5
tonight
minutes late.
setting up. We had a
Small
little
technical issue.
technical issue with the guitar. We're doing a couple of songs on piano for you tonight, and I'm sitting behind Jay when I'm playing the piano. And because of my deafness, I couldn't hear the guitar very well. It was facing away from me. So we're trying to get it coming through a little plug-in, little busking amp here. And for some reason, it wasn't coming through properly, and we couldn't figure out why. Well, we'll figure out why later, but that's why the delay. So it wasn't that you couldn't find us. It was just that we weren't there yet.
We weren't here.
So
Late
sorry.
as is a Queensland way.
Well, we usually pride ourselves on being
No,
very on
yeah,
time
we're
for our
really
live
good.
streams.
We're really good. Yeah.
Anyway, how are you? It's great to see you all. We've missed doing our live streams. It's been
Been a month.
a month?
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Probably
month.
Colds and going aways and
Yes.
COVIDs and goodness knows
It's
what
been
else.
a very busy time,
Certainly
but
has.
it's just great to settle back into a routine of working up some songs, getting some new things ready to play for you, as well as delving into back catalogue, and of course having some special announcements to make, which we'll make later. But let's first of all see who's here tonight and
Yes.
welcome you personally. I think Amanda You were the first in the room. Hello, Amanda. Jan Breeze in the UK, good morning to you. Robin and Andrew, who are just over there as the pelican flies, not far from us at all. Christy Galwa, hi Christy. Jan Breeze in the UK says, good morning, Cath and Jay. Great to have you back to brighten the morning. Congratulations, Cath, on your nomination. Well, thank you so much. I was very surprised when I received the nomination, and it turns out it was my husband who nominated me for the award. But this is more than a nomination now. I didn't publicise it when my husband nominated me for an award. But what's happened is I've gotten into the finals of the Australian Women in Music Awards. So I'm in the top 3 of a category called the Humanitarian Award. So to get into the top 3, to get to be a finalist is the exciting news. I was going to say that later, but Jan, you beat me to it. But thank you.
Yep.
It's pretty exciting, and I'm very, very honoured because, oh my gosh, there's incredible women.
There's some incredible competition, yes. Although there's only 2 others.
There's only 2 others in my category, but I mean, just the whole event bringing together so many amazing women, and I'm really grateful to my husband for championing me as a woman in the music industry.
Well, it always seems to me that because we're in the duo, people tend to think of us as being in the duo, but Cath is just such a great talent on her own, and she really needs some sort of recognition for that, and she does really lead the choir, even though I'm really involved, but she's the one, she's the kingpin, and we've done a great number of humanitarian things
yes.
with the choirs, and I think that she deserves some recognition for that.
Well, thank you, my darling. I couldn't do it without you, so this whole thing is a shared thing, as is everything we do. It's good to see you again too, Christy, although not your face, but hopefully we'll see you at an event soon. Cole is here, Cole Furphy.
Hey, Cole.
Top of the evening to you,
to
Cole. And Leanne Dobson. Hey, Leanne. It's good to see you.
Leanne.
Welcome back from camping. Pamela Chandler is here. Hello, Pamela Chandler. I don't think we've met. Or maybe we have. Let me know.
Claire Boyd from the UK.
Claire Boyd, good morning in the
Morning,
UK.
Claire. You're having a nice cup of coffee in bed?
Or tea. I think you're a tea, aren't you?
You're a tea lady.
A tea lady. Cole says, congratulations to you all. What a big week. Sue Wellower is here. And Sue, it's your birthday, isn't it? Happy birthday to you, Sue. I think we have to sing you happy birthday. We'll do it with a happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sue.
Sue.
Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. You're supposed to say hooray.
Oh, hooray.
What sort of an Australian are you?
I was looking down here looking for something. Hooray.
Hip hip.
Hooray.
Hip hip.
Hooray.
Happy birthday,
I was looking
Sue.
for the lost chord.
The lost chord. The lost chords of the lost chord. And hello to Narelle Johnson. Hello. Good to have you. And Sharon says, Sue says thanks. Sharon Ophi up in Toowoomba is here. Hi, Sharon. Lots of love to you.
Sharon.
And well done with your rally up in Toowoomba. It was so great to see the wonderful turnout that you had there. All right, I think we're going to do... What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Let's do Dance Hall Days.
All right.
It's been a while since we played a few of our songs because we've been off and about doing lots of other things. This is the last single that we released from our EP. We released it in May, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful story that Jay picked up when he was doing the rock and roll performances at some aged care homes, and there was an old lady standing at the back on a walker. She
had crutches actually.
Crutches, a lady standing on crutches. And she was smiling as she heard all of these songs from her youth, but she also was crying a lot and the tears were rolling down her face. And do you want to explain what happened when she came up to you?
Well, it turns out that she said, I said, oh, you don't look very happy, even though you seem to be enjoying the music. And she said, no. She said, all of those songs that you sang brought back a memory. Every one of them seemed to bring back a memory to me of my husband, because he was a dance instructor, and he always used to do rock and roll dancing and was quite well known for it in the area they came from. And they fell in love and got married and had kids. And they would always dance every time they went, anywhere they went, they virtually danced, and I guess their kids would have watched them doing that in wonder and awe.
Or maybe just like rolled their eyes.
Sadly, he passed away, and she was now in a nursing home on her own, but it was nice to think that I brought some joy and some bittersweet memories back to her. So I wrote this song. This is for Olivia.
What did you do?
Moves, but he gave her his ring, it said forever. Kiss me quick and leave me never. Dance all day where her memory is turning. Dance all day in the circle of those dance hall days. Days flew quickly by and the children all left home. He would spin her around the kitchen late at night when they were alone. He would hold her. She'd lay her head upon my shoulder, just like those dance hall days were her every time the music plays, she sheds a tear that says she's remembering those dance hall days. The outsiders took him far too young. So many dances left undone. She lets her body sway to an old familiar song. She thanks me for my singing and I say, hey, you can't go wrong with a little rock and roll. It always lifts the soul. It's like those dance hall days where her memory is turning. Dance hall says she's remembering those dance hall days. Dance hall days where her memory is turning. Dance hall days in the circle of his arms. Dance hall days. Now her lonely heart is yearning. Every time the music plays, Save the last dance for me.
Oh,
Save the last dance for me. Dance all days.
oh, and Olivia never got to hear about that song.
Next time I went back, she was gone. I don't know whether she'd moved on to another place, another facility, or
whether she'd moved on to the next
to better
realm.
places. But anyway,
We don't know. It's a bit sad because
It's a
I'd
mystery.
love to tell her that Jay wrote that song inspired by her story, and
Yeah.
I'd love her to hear it.
yeah.
It's been released as a single and on an EP,
She doesn't know
and
it.
she doesn't know. That seems a bit wrong to me. But it's lovely to play it again with you, my darling.
Yeah.
Such a nice little country tune.
All right.
Ash, oh, Nicole. Hello, Nicole. How are you? And Peter, and your two lovely little ones, Harvey and Freddie. Hope you're doing well this weekend.
Nick.
I hope you're feeling better. Because I know you had a bit of a cold and lost your voice. Nicole says, love the song and the story behind it. The story's so good. Amanda says, beautiful. Robin says, we've missed our evenings with Cath and Jay, loving your music. Oh, thank you, Robin
Thanks,
and
Rob.
Andrew. We've got Laurel here as well. Hello, Laurel. Good to see you. Sharon says, I have to go get Thai takeaway, but listening on the drive. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I feel like Thai takeaway. Maybe we should get some after this.
I've got salad food that needs
We've
eating.
got,
You haven't-
yes, we've got to eat our
been
salad.
eating- your mum's been bringing stuff around to us very kindly
We
all
have been
week, and
eating mum's food.
we've been eating her food.
So we've
and
got
not
to eat
eating
our own
ours.
groceries.
It's all going
The
off.
Thai food. Oh, yum. Mike Mead. Hello, Mike. Mike says, hey there.
Evening,
Hey,
Mike.
Mike. Good to see you. Paul is here. Hello, Paul. Paul says, hi, Cath, Jay, and everyone. How is your evening? How is your morning? It depends on your time zone, doesn't it? It's good to be here. I hope you're all well. Long time no see. Looking forward to listening to great music and song. Thank you, Paul. It's lovely to have you here. Martin Jones from the UK. Good morning to you.
Good
Hope
morning,
that
Martin.
you're very well. Tell us what you're doing. This is called a cuppa with Cath and Jay, so it's a bit relaxed. And we have a drink. Jay actually has a cuppa wine.
Yeah, you did say you were bringing it.
I put it over there.
Oh, there it is. Look
And
at
I
that.
have
Fantastic. I
my
was busy
sippy-
fixing
my
technical
sippy cup.
things.
Cheers.
Yes, to you guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for joining us.
It's great to be back. I'm drinking cafe water made by my mother, and it's
I'm-
orange flavoured.
I'm drinking my connoisseur's less than $10 wine. So it's
He likes the pink Moscato because he's got a sweet tooth. But you know what? It is really nice.
It is. It is.
But that was the last glass of it. We forgot to buy any more.
Been a bit like that this
It's
week.
been a bit like that. A lot of things happening this week. And Paul's asking, how's Josh going overseas?
He's going really well,
Josh
Paul.
isn't here. He is going well. He's in Germany. For those of you who don't know, it's his first trip to Europe and his first trip of a lengthy period, a whole month. I think the longest he'd been away from home before was 10 days at a bush camp. This time it's a month, and he's on the other side of the world at a different time zone, and most people don't speak English, although he's finding that the younger generation of
do.
German people, his generation, they speak several languages and they all speak English as well, really well. But the older generations don't, and he's been staying with a friend and his friend's family. It's been an adventure. He's been homesick, quite homesick. He's a bit of a homebody, and we're missing him. But we got to speak to him for 2 hours last night, which was just wonderful.
It's really interesting to.
Yeah, he took us on a walk.
He took us on a walk. He had his phone with him and was videoing everything, or had it open and was showing us live on WhatsApp. And we were looking up exactly where he was in the village that he was in on Google Maps. And And he was saying, I'm completely lost. And we were saying, oh, well, if you go down to the next corner and you turn left, you can get back into the middle of the town. And he's going, oh, great, thanks for that, because I can't see that from here. So that was fantastic.
It was fantastic.
It was very funny.
And then he would send us photos that he'd taken as well, and we'd go through the photos together. It was just an awesome chat. And that sort of filled our Joshua bucket, which was feeling a bit empty. We're missing him. But thank you for asking, Paul. He'll be back in 10 days.
10 days.
10 days, yay!
He's going to be very busy during those 10 days. He's travelling about all over the place.
Yes, he's going to Cologne soon to see the cathedral at Cologne, and he's going to stay in a youth hostel that's in a castle.
And it's a water castle.
A water castle? What's a water castle?
I think it's where everything, there's lots and lots of interesting things, and they all run on hydraulics.
What?
Yeah, I think I've been to it.
Have you?
Yeah, when I was touring over there, I think I went to it one day. It was amazing thing. They got all these little
I've never been
toys,
to Germany.
like little toys that,
So-
and water runs through the walls and all that sort of stuff, and makes these toys work.
Gee.
It's the sort of I guess the journey of one man's fantasies,
Wow.
powered by water. So,
Wow.
and it's a couple of hundred years old, longer probably. Yeah.
What are we doing?
I think we might do no words. Do you think?
Yes.
It's one of those days today.
I think so. So hello to Sue. Sue says, hi folks, I'm a little late, but better late than never. Absolutely. Came in time to hear Dance Hall Days, and on the occasion of our what would have been our 52nd wedding anniversary. Well, it is your 52nd wedding anniversary. Oh, well, that's lovely. Remembering your beautiful husband, may he rest in peace. And here's a big cheers to your 52nd wedding anniversary. That's incredible. And you would have spent many days dancing, you say. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Well, it's what people did back in those days. People don't really dance together in that same way anymore, do they?
No.
I guess they do. Like, we went to a country festival and they were doing that sort of dancing there, weren't they? But it wasn't rock and roll dance.
It was sort of the pride of Erin and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Is that the sort of dancing that you did, Sue, with your husband? Let us know in the comments. Peter spent his weekend sick and I'm all good now, says Nicole, ready for work. Okay, I'm glad to hear that you're better, but that's not good news that Peter
Poor
was
old Peter.
sick.
No, that's not good.
So I hope he feels better soon. All right. Oh, Robin says she has a lovely cab salve.
Oh,
nice.
girl.
Narelle Johnston is here and she says, hi Narelle, I love pink Moscato too.
Yeah,
Yay,
yeah.
the pink Moscato lovers.
We'll
It's
have
a
to have
guilty pleasure.
An evening of only pink Moscato.
We'll have a pink Moscato party. So,
Me too,
no,
Susie.
Jay, for once I'm not in bed. I've just finished eating my breakfast and now I'm on to my coffee. Yay!
All right.
And Cole says, I'm having a Guinness. That's awesome. I learned to pour Guinness at Woodford Folk Festival.
You did.
The very first one. Well, first Woodford Folk Festival. I was a performer volunteer on the volunteers night. And all the performers had to serve the volunteers. So I got to be behind the bar and I learned how to pour a proper Guinness. So there's a bit of trivia for you. Hello, says Mersha.
Good evening, Mersha.
Good evening,
Lovely
Mersha.
to see you.
Great to have you. A walk in the Black Forest, says Narelle. It was almost. We did go for a walk in a lovely forest. Wasn't
we
black.
went through a forest, but it was by the side of a river, so it wasn't quite too deep in the forest. But, he has been going. He's been bike riding as well, Narelle. I mean, I can't pay him to go bike riding in Australia, but
He's
too hilly.
It's flat.
It's very flat over
It's
there,
flat.
so he feels very happy to go out on his bike and just trundle along and sightsee. So it's just wonderful. Yeah,
Hello
fantastic.
to Asuk. Good to have you, Asuk and Uli. David Milner's here. Hello. David Milne says, hi, Cath and Jay. We are here for the first time, having come hot foot from watching the wonderful Irish film 4 Letters of Love. A real tearjerker.
Tearjerker, eh?
Oh, we've got to
Have
see
to look
that.
out for that. I think that's over here.
No, David is here in Brisbane.
Oh.
So there's
It's
a bit of a
a
story
dandy or
about
something like
David and his wife Carolyn, am I right? So we'll tell that story later in a little bit. But yes, you are here in Brisbane, and where do you see 4 Letters of Love? Because I'd be interested to
Yeah,
know.
I see the palace or the Dendy, I think.
All right, we're going to do our next song.
Talking about sickness, which we weren't. This was my project when we were isolated in COVID. I decided that I would build myself a guitar, and I didn't have a 12-string guitar, and most of the ones that I could find were the ones that were really worth having were around $4,000, and really I just that was beyond any kind of sense to buy a $4,000 guitar, because 12 strings are great, but you don't use them all the time. It's like ice cream. If you ate ice cream all the time, you'd be sick of it. And that's the same with 12 strings. 12 strings are a great sound if you use them sparingly. And so I thought, well, I'll build myself one to see how it went. And by golly, it's turned out pretty good.
It's
beautiful.
beautiful.
It's not only very pretty, but it sounds nearly as good, in my opinion, and that's probably being a little bit optimistic, but it sounds nearly as good as a Rickenbacker. And you can buy Rickenbackers for anything above $4,000, and if it's an older one, they're up to $7,000, and I'm not likely to ever buy a guitar that is $7,000. But
That's
anyway,
a lot.
but this one sounds absolutely beautiful. So I'm bringing it out tonight because I wrote a song on it during the week, and
We're going to share that song.
share that
Work
in a
in
little while.
progress.
Work in progress, but but it sounds really nice on this one too. So this is for all the people who went out marching today, and on various different protest marches in Sydney and in Melbourne, and we'd like to stand with them and celebrate the
People power.
possible end to genocide one of these days in Gaza. What's happening in Palestine? There are no words, no words. Imagine living peacefully from the river to the sea. All of the children slaughtering of innocents. There are no words, no words. There are no words for the slaughtering of innocents. There are no words, no words. Imagine children playing free from the river to the sea. There are no words for the death of our humanity. There are no words, no words. There are no words for the death of our humanity. There are no words, no words. There are no words, no words. There are no words, no No words.
For the children of Palestine, our hearts are with you, darlings. And I pray that the people make enough of an impact to come and stop this horrible violence that's being done to you. I was not used to hearing that song being played on that guitar, so it threw me off a couple of times.
Yeah, me too.
I was like,
anyway.
I'm listening to it going, oh, that's an interesting tone quality, and then, oh, where am I? Sharon, that song's for you too, my darling. Thank you for all your solidarity with the people of Palestine. It's been so good to share many moments at rallies and events in support of humanity. Thank you. So David Mill is saying, Caroline and I saw the film, the Irish film that we were just talking about, at the Cineplex in Balmoral.
Right.
We love the Cineplex.
We do. We go down Victoria Point though.
Yeah, because it's not far from our place.
And it's a nice ride.
It's a lovely drive, and it's cheap. We love that. It's so cheap.
All right, we're going to go back right the way back to the earlier days of our second album, Together, in 2001.
Oh, and this links into David, Mel, and Carolyn. This little story. So we're going to dedicate this song to them. So was it 2002 or so that you first saw us performing in the UK in a little village hall on a cold winter's night in Chichester? Not sure if you said the year, but it was around that time.
Because the album would have just come out by that time.
We brought the album out in 2000. It was our second full-length album. We brought it out in the year 2000, yes. And the album was called Naked, and this was a song that I wrote that was on the album. David and his wife saw us in Chichester. They bought the album. They loved this particular song, and they never imagined. This song is about living in Brisbane. It's inspired by a walk that I took across the William Jolly Bridge in the middle of Brisbane that goes across the beautiful Maywar Brisbane River. And I sang this song and they loved it, and they never imagined that one day they might be living in Brisbane too. Or maybe they did imagine. You did imagine that you would live in Brisbane one day. and here you are. You've been living here for how long now? Tell us what year you emigrated to Brisbane, and you're living here, living the dream. So it's great to reconnect with you.
I have to say the William Jolly Bridge is not as exciting as it could be. It regularly seems to need painting because it gets so badly weathered. But anyway, it's really nice to think that you might have been inspired in some way to visit Brisbane and to see that.
And to move.
In fact, it might have been you guys who said we visited the William Jolly Bridge and it needs painting. So I said it's not my fault. I actually don't have anything to do with the paint department of the Brisbane City Council. But anyway.
So here it is. It's walking the William Jolly, and there's a line in it. We haven't sung it for ages, and I was singing it, practicing it today. And there's a line that says something about cyberspace. I'm sort of out in my own private cyberspace.
Yeah.
And this was written in 1999, so cyberspace was new at that time.
And she wasn't walking along with her phone as everybody is these days.
No, so, I didn't have a mobile phone.
So it's a bit prophetic in some ways.
Yes, it is a bit prophetic. And actually I feel that this song has become more true to me as I get older. I think the older we get, the more vulnerable we feel. We also gain a lot of wisdom, but I think we get more in touch with our vulnerability and our mortality, and that's what this song is all about. And particularly after surviving brain surgery, I've certainly come much more in touch with a sense of my mortality.
And we have a fan in the UK who this was his very, very favourite song, and he thought that it was called The William Jolly Feeling.
The William Jolly Feeling, and I like that title.
That's really good.
We call it Walking the William Jolly, but the William Jolly Feeling is even really better. So yeah, we love it. Here we go.
Good story about him, but I won't tell it now.
No, because we've already told enough stories.
I know. Off you go.
1, 2, 3, 2, 3.
Catherine Mundy,
Jolly
William and William Jolly.
And I certainly am loving my life, every minute of it. Having a life-threatening medical experience certainly does bring you a deeper appreciation. And so grateful, just so very grateful. It was my 3rd anniversary of my surgery. I call it my surgiversary. Just last Tuesday, and that was the same day that we found out that I'd gotten into the finals of the Australian Women in Music Awards. So it was a really big day and a big week.
Yeah.
And we're also launching a single today.
Today?
Not today, it was Friday when it first came out, but
Yep.
this weekend, this
weekend.
week, we're launching a single. So we'd like to sing it for you now. Let's do it. This is the 4th or 5th single that we've released this year. I think it's the 4th one from our 7-track EP. Can you just check your tuning? And I'll check mine.
Have a look at that. Let's see.
Jan says, so great to hear you singing this song. It's been a favourite since I first saw you singing in the UK. Oh, thanks, Jan. It's really nice to know that it's a favourite.
I will tell you the story about this chap, because he's a lovely man that we used to go and stay with up in Newton Abbot, I think it was. And he was, ever since he was a kid, his father had been taking him to see Sunderland, the football team, playing. And he said that he was 8 years old before he realised that they weren't called Sunderland nil.
That's terrible.
I just thought that was just absolutely fabulous. But he said, I go off to see the football on the Saturday afternoon. He said, I watch Sunderland lose again. I come home, I have a beer in front of the fire, and I put on the William Jolly feeling, and I cry.
Oh, I love it. Nicole says, I've never heard that one before. Love it. Thank you, Nicole.
It's on our 2nd album, Naked.
Yes, you'll have to go and look it up.
It stirred up a lot of trouble, that album.
Did it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Sue says, I have that album. I love it. Oh, that's great, Sue. Cool shirt, says Imogen. Thank you. This is my support for Justice for Palestine magazine. We went to the rally that they organised on Friday afternoon, outside of Central Station in the centre of the CBD in Brisbane, Mugginjin.
And very successful it was.
It was a great rally. It was so good.
We rode there on our bikes from Kangaroo Point, and I'm afraid that my T-shirt got very sweaty, so I thought that I would...
Not wearing his... He's wearing his Beatles shirt.
Wearing my Beatles shirt.
Mike Mead, if you're still here... Are you still here, Mike Mead? This Beatles shirt, you might like it. We'll have to model it properly in a minute.
One of these days,
Yeah, I think you'd like it, because I know you're a Beatles fan.
So this is the fourth single off of our 7-track CD. The rest of them will get released in a bunch in a few weeks' time, I believe. But this one's now available for download from Blue Shamrock Music.
Shamrock Music. We haven't put it out on the other platforms at the moment.
No, we're delaying that because we're letting people get the benefit of buying from Blue Shamrock, because we actually get paid if you buy from Blue Shamrock.
They pay artists properly. Yeah. And it's run by the nicest bloke. It's just a one-man operation. He's a wonderful... He's just a, wonderful... a wonderful guy. We're so glad to work with Blue Shamrock. You won't find it on
Spotify, because we've taken all our stuff off of Spotify, because we discovered that the money that they don't pay us and that they do keep for themselves, which is a huge amount of money off of our streamings, about 30 or 40 cents. They actually invest in arms companies, weaponizing the war efforts in places that we don't agree with. So we decided that we wouldn't go with Spotify anymore. But you can get it on all of the other platforms, but not them.
Although I tried to see if you removing us from Spotify had worked. And I could still find us on Spotify, so I don't know if it's worked yet.
It takes a couple of weeks, but anyway.
Hopefully we'll
won't be there
get
forever,
off of
that's
there.
for sure.
Paul's saying, I love the William Jolly, my favourite bridge in Brisbane. It has so much character. I like all the pottery emblems all over the bridge. Oh, I'll have to go and look for those pottery emblems. Paul says it's cold in comparison to what it has been and wet here this morning. They're getting a weather report from the UK. I love that. And Nicole says, I feel like Googling Mundy-Turner naked, but it might bring up some questionable search results. Yes.
Maybe.
It might, but give it a go. And Nicole, Sue says, Nicole, that's hilarious. But do it. Give it a go and tell us what you find. All right, here we go. This is a song we wrote for our beautiful boy who we're missing right now, and it is the new single, all about being a parent and about reminding ourselves as well that we each have our own unique path in life, and it's easy to be a people pleaser and to try to do things that other people will be approving of. I've grown up as a people pleaser, and it's very problematic. We really wanted our child to have a strong sense of himself and without the need to please others. So that's where this song is coming from. It's called Joshua.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3.
Sing your own song, Joshua. Sing your own song, my son. Sing your own song, Joshua. Sing it out for everyone to hear, loud and clear, proud and strong. Sing your own song.
Go your own way, Joshua. Go your own way, my son. Go your own way, Joshua. Follow the crowd or the road less traveled on. Walk your talk every day as you go on your way.
Any of them are in need of friends. Don't forget about me. Just look over your shoulder and there I'll be, Joshua. And even while you need a friend, don't forget about me. Just look over your shoulder and there I'll be. Be your own man, Joshua. Be your own man, my son. Be your own man, Joshua. Don't you try to be anyone but you in all you do, whenever you can. Be your own man. Go your own way and sing your own song, Joshua. We'll be speaking to him later tonight, I expect.
Yeah, I hope he's having a good morning over there in Germany. Please do download the single from Blue Shamrock Music and support independent distributors and independent artists. that's what I'd like to say about
Yes.
that.
Absolutely.
All right. What are we doing next?
I think we might do the one that I wrote in the week. What do you reckon?
Oh, yes,
Or
let's
do you
do
want
it.
to
No, let's do it now.
do that? All right.
Okay, we're going to do a brand new song. So bear in mind that one of the reasons that we do these little sessions, these Cuppa with Cath and Jay sessions, is so that we can try out new songs and develop them. So what you're getting here is a work in progress. So it might not be exactly how the song is going to be in the long run, but it's our starting point. So Jay wrote it on Friday?
Could be. I was very depressed that morning.
And I
because
said
of
to him, you need
the
to...
state of the world, and Cath said to me, no, you need to concentrate on what you can
do.
control, and I just thought, okay, well then I'll do that. So I'll write a song. That's about all I can control.
So writing a song made you feel a heap better, didn't it? Can you turn that down just a little bit?
It's that about it, you reckon?
I think so. Will I be able to sit here with you?
I would have thought.
I sometimes don't have enough room for the violin, but
Okay.
I'll give it a go here. All right, because we're looking at the words. We don't know the song yet. We're still developing it. We had a few ideas, made a few developments this afternoon. But yeah, let us know what you think. This is a song for the rallies. This is a song about refusing to be silent when we hear and see things that are heinous and go against every moral fibre of our being. We must speak up. We have a moral imperative to speak up. And currently, the governments of the world, so many of them, seem to think that these things must be suppressed because of various political things that are going on in the background. But it doesn't matter who's doing it or where it is happening. If humanity is being abused, we must speak up. And so this is about getting out there on the streets and speaking on your platform and calling it out. Because if we all call it out, the governments will eventually have to listen.
You hope.
So we will not be silent.
We will not be silent, that's what it's called. All right.
You go, you start.
That's the only thing with 12 strings is they're beautiful, but they're a bugger to tune. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Silent, and we won't look away. We will not be silent, and we won't look away. We will not be silent, and we won't look away. We won't be silent, and we won't look away. We will not be silent, and we won't look away. We will not be silent, and we won't look away. We won't be silent, and we won't look away. We won't be silent, and we won't look away. Tears to Piccadilly at the end with a hope for a happier outcome if we do what we're supposed to do, which is keep protesting, keep marching,
The next
keep
rally-
telling our governments that they need to act in this situation. The next rally, as Catherine says, is
in our area
August
is
the
August the
17th.
17th. So please come along and
Sunday,
join
August
us
the 17th, I believe.
if you're available. It's
We'll
a
be
Sunday.
going to it. If anybody else wants to come along with us, we'd be grateful for your company. We want to try and reach 10,000 people in Brisbane. We've had up to 7 at the moment, but we need another 3,000 people. So come along, tell your friends, and let's all march in support of the poor people of Palestine and the children who are being starved to death.
And this is a great example, that song, of
Nearly
using
finished.
songwriting though to treat mental health issues.
It's true.
Like when you're getting really depressed
Yeah, I
and you
felt a
wrote
lot
that
better.
song and
Yeah.
you did feel a heap better. So we're going to keep on songwriting, we're going to sing our songs, and we're going to keep our spirits up for the people who need us.
We are.
And Robin says, wonderful song, you need a choir to reinforce it. We agree.
We absolutely
So
agree.
yeah, maybe we should be forming a little rally choir to come with us and sing it at the rallies. It would
Yeah.
be really great, wouldn't it?
We're going to send it to the Council of Unions choir anyway, because they sing that sort of stuff.
They do.
Freedom Train used to.
We haven't done so much lately
No, we haven't.
of political material at
No.
Freedom Train. We try to keep it a bit more neutral there. Can we do another new song?
Yes, we can.
All right, another new song for you. This one has never been performed. Nicole's just saying, could just imagine it being sung by crowds in masses at rallies. Yes, it's very simple, repetitive, exact same sort of thing that we
Yeah.
can sing at rallies to really easily get people singing it. So it's a great song, Jay.
Thank you.
Well done. And we'll keep working on it. We'll keep developing it.
Yep.
David says, Carolyn says, the We Won't Be Silent reminds us of your old song, Refugee. Play it next time, perhaps. Yes, certainly,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
That's one that we've done with choirs. We did do that with Freedom Train and Mixed Beans and with
With
One
One
Voice
Voice, yes,
Brisbane.
yes.
And we've done it with, I think, with the Brisbane Combined Unions Choir. We've also covered
We did
it.
that, yeah.
A few choirs have done it around Australia. I'm not sure if anyone's done it in the UK yet, but yes, thank you for putting in that request. And
We'll
might
try and
bring
get
it
that
out.
up for next time.
It's been a while since
Haven't
we sang
done
that one.
Refugee for a
Hello
long
to
time.
Helen. Helen Gancher is here.
Hey, Helen.
Sue says the choir has helped my mental health situation. Yes, absolutely. Being in a choir and singing, not just on your own, but with other people, it just increases the benefits of singing to your mental health, your physical health, your social health, everything health. It's the best. We love choir. All right, so this is a very new song. This is one that is, I wrote when I was recovering from my brain surgery and the subsequent radiation on the remainder of my tumour. I still do have a brain tumour. It's there. It's quite large, and it still affects me. We're writing a musical about Mallory, the acoustic neuroma vestibular schwannoma.
Yes.
And we're about to start that next week. Is it next week?
Not next week, the week after.
We
I
had to
think.
put it off because I had COVID.
Week after.
So we had to postpone it. But it is happening. I'll just move this book. With my darling friend Julie Robson from Sister Moon. She's going to be working with us on developing it into a play.
Yep.
A little cabaret, but this song I wrote when I was recovering, and I think that it will be in the show. We were doing the I Heart Songwriting Club, where you have to write a song a week based on a theme, and you get 1 hour, ideally, to just throw the song out. And the theme that week for all the people in the club, the I Heart Songwriting Club, was doppelganger.
Yeah, simple.
Doppelganger. So I was like, okay, doppelganger.
Thanks for that.
I started researching, what's a doppelganger? I think I have to come back close to talk about this. What's a doppelganger? So I'd heard about it. I knew it was something to do with having a double, but I had not imagined the level of weird and eerie stories that there are on the internet about doppelgangers.
Yeah, that's right.
And I started researching and reading these stories, and some of them gave me absolute chills. Like there was one, a man came home from work and his wife wasn't supposed to be home yet, but she was there. She was sitting where his wife normally sits, in the living room, and he sort of walked past and said something, and they said nothing back. The wife said nothing back. and then her car pulled up in the driveway. It pulled up in the driveway, and she walked in her work clothes, and the person who was sitting on the couch, who looked exactly like his wife, was gone.
Disappeared.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's really chilling.
I know. So has anyone else got goosebumps thinking about that story? So I took those stories and I was inspired to write this song in an hour, and I felt that it was actually about my relationship with Mallory, as she's sort of like sharing my skin and uninvited visitor in the space, and also she's scary. She's a bit someone you don't really want around. So I'm sort of casting Mallory, the brain tumor, as the doppelganger in this song. Tell me what you think about it. I've never performed it for anyone, and we only just decided that we would do it this afternoon, and Jay's never played on it before. So we're just figuring this out. This is, again, work in progress. No idea how we're going to finish it. We'll see what happens. Doppelganger, shadow, twin. Doppelganger, shadow, twin, sets my life into a spin, causing consternation. She's no relation. No, she's not kin, but she's my shadow twin. Fixing my man with a stare. She sits ramrod in my chair, just saying nothing. Oh, then disappearing when I'm elsewhere. She gives him such a scare, because we look exactly the same. I could take the credit, but I might get the blame. He knows something's just not right when he walks through the room and she's there in the night. Ba 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 da ba da da ba. Double toil and double trouble. Well, she waits in the wings just to burst my bubble. When I start to sing a song, I'm sure I can hear her singing along. Doppelganger, my chagrin, only goes when I'm not in. After mission, on a mission, she shares my skin. Beware my shadow twin. Oh, she shares my skin. Beware my shadow twin. Yeah, she shares my skin. Beware my shadow
Shadow Twin. Isn't that a great song? I love that song. I love that. I'll get it
Oh my
worked out
gosh.
one of these days, but yeah, it's fantastic.
That was fun.
Great stuff.
So yeah,
Flying
look out
is-
for Mallory the musical, a musical conversation with a brain tumor.
The brain tumor.
Because what other conversation can we have with it? It's got to be musical. Robin says that song has to be in the show. It's awesome.
Isn't it, though?
Aw,
Isn't
thank
it?
you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like it. Still
Very-
working it out. Still.
Very, very jazzy. There's a couple of blues ones as well, which are really, really
Oh,
really
yeah.
love that I get to play slide on, which is just...
We did the blues one for the first time and only time. Last time we did a live stream, I think. Good Medicine.
Yeah.
Who was here to hear Good Medicine? All right. What are we doing to finish? I think we're finishing with
Blackfella.
Whitefella. So last Sunday, a week ago, we were part of a team who organised a beautiful, NAIDOC event. If you're from the UK and you don't know what NAIDOC is, if you're over in the UK, it's the National Aboriginal and Islander Observance Committee, NAIDOC Day. So there was a special day called NAIDOC Day back in July, but then it's become a week, so now it's NAIDOC Week. And really it sort of became a month, NAIDOC Month. And it's a celebration of First Nations culture in this country. First Nations cultures, because there's many cultures. There's like well over 200 First Nations from this continent. They each have their own distinct language and cultures. So it's a great opportunity to learn more and to listen a lot. We did an event earlier this year called Sing on the Ballon, where we came together to sing a song called Solid Rock, which is a very famous Australian, an 80s banger by Shane Howard of the band Goanna. And we gathered together 130 singers and traditional First Nations dancers to film a music video of our version of the song. And last year we came together with a slightly smaller group, but that was the first time we'd ever done it.
Yeah.
And we call it
60 or 70 people.
Yeah,
to
sing Blackfella, Whitefella, and we made a beautiful music video of that as well.
A song made famous by the Warumpi band.
Warumpi band.
Around the same time as Shane Howard's. I think maybe there was 3 or 4 years between them. But really, the first time that I think that an Aboriginal band had got into the charts over here.
I'm not sure whether that's correct or not. We'd have to Google that.
Yeah.
But they are the first band, Warumpi band, were the first band to write in Aboriginal language.
That's right.
In an Aboriginal language, to write pop songs in an Aboriginal language. So that was they were amazing. They were trailblazers. This is a fantastic song, but written by one of the band members. He's the lead singer. This is George Warumpi. I've heard him described by our dear friend Lucy Davis, deadly Lucy Davis. She calls him the Black Mick Jagger. George, yeah. So look up Warumpi Band if you haven't heard them.
Neil Murray was in
and
there too,
Neil
wasn't
Murray he was the
Co-writer.
only white fella in the band, and he co-wrote this song with George. And they also co-wrote My Island Home, which is very, very famous, covered by
everybody.
Christine Anu very famously, and then lots of other people.
Shall we announce about the cave-in gig before we go any further?
Oh yes.
Okay. Sunday, the 7th of September, we are headlining a gig at the Cave Inn, which is down in Wollongabba. The Gabba. We're going to be doing an hour set down there from 6:30 to 7:30. So if anybody would like to come down to that, we would love to see you there. It's the more the merrier.
Yes, please come and see us live.
Come and see us live. We don't get to do live shows very, very often at all. It's probably the only one that we will be doing before the end of the year. But we don't have any of the festivals this year, so we have to do gigs where we can. So if you will put that as a date claimer, 7th of September, Sunday 7th of September.
The Cave-In.
And we'll be doing a whole swag of songs, some that you will have heard before and some that you won't. And it might well be that we might get our son Joshua on bass. He will be back by then, but we don't know.
That will be his 3rd live gig.
Yeah, we don't know whether he's going to be back long enough to be able to get back into rehearsals, because he's got some, he's got his physics, advanced physics to take before the middle of October, so he's going to be concentrating on that. But anyway, we shall see there. Watch this space. But anyway, Sunday the 7th of September at the Cave-In.
Thank you so much for watching tonight. Let's sing
coming.
this together. We're going to do a little bit of choir at home. This is the chorus that we need you to join with. So it goes, stand up and be counted. Practice time, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up and be counted. Let's sing that one more time. Stand up and be counted. Sing it loud.
Blackfella, if we're to save it? Are you the one who's gonna stand up and be counted? Are you the one who's gonna be there when we shout it? Are you the one who's always ready with a helping hand? Are you the one who understands his family plan? Everybody stand up and be counted. Stand up and be counted. Blackfella, Whitefella, every fella, any fella, it doesn't matter what your color, as long as you, the true fella. All the people of different races, with different lives, in different places. It doesn't matter which religion, it's all the same when the ship is sinking. We need more brothers if we're to make it. We need more sisters if we're to save it. Are you the one who's gonna stand up and be counted? Are you the one who's gonna be there when we shout it? Are you the one who's always ready with a helping hand? Are you the one who understands his family plan? Everybody stand up and be counted. Stand up and be counted. Stand up and be counted. One more time. Stand up and be counted. Everybody stand up. Stand up and be counted, the Warumpi Band. Thanks for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. We always enjoy doing these little sets together.
Yeah.
And gives us a real push towards getting our new material ready. And
touching base with our old material
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
because if we don't sing it and play
It
it,
just
we
drifts
start
away.
to forget it.
yeah. I forget what tunings I wrote it in sometimes. Anyway, thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next week. Do we do it on the Sunday or we do it on...
We're not sure.
We're not sure.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Watch our Facebook page because
Yeah.
I will put it up as an event on the page.
It will be a 6 o'clock in the evening or a 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning in the UK.
Depends on your
Depends
time
on your timing.
zone.
But
yeah.
it will be that regular time that we are at today. So we'll see you then.
Thank you. Can we do a love heart
We
for
can
everybody?
do a love heart.
Oh, thank you. Smile. Can you do it there in front of your chest?
Can I do it there in
Yeah,
front of the chest?
because
There
looks,
we go.
that's
All right.
beautiful. Now we go,
Okay.
whee!
Whee! All right.
Thank you so much, darling people, and we'll see you next time. And thank you for singing along at home. Robin says, we sang along with you. Stand up. Woo! I love it. Power to the people. God bless.
Take
Bye.
care.